Okay, listen, guys. When you overanalyze stuff, it's like you think. You're like, well, am I doing it good? Is it good enough? Does it suck? Do I rule or do I suck? Am I cool or do I suck? Do I suck? And so what happens is you're like, good, bad, yes. I'm good, I suck. I'm good, I suck. Great, I'm the best. I'm the best, I suck. And so what happens is you go back and forth. You vacillate. And so you are vacillating to the point of like, paralysis. Oh no, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. It'll never be perfect. I can't do it. That's not the way it works. Good is good enough. Do the best you can and leave it. I hate sweet picking. I kind of like it. I didn't ask you. And so why do you sweet pick? Because you can make it sound like a piano. Just to do. Just to do that emulates a piano. Now, why is it a bad technique? It isn't. It's an amazing technique. And so think of it only as a technique to enhance your music. I'm going to give you the keys to the Lamborghini, and I'm not kidding. But it's up to you to drive that car. I can't drive it for you. I can give you the keys, show you where it is, open the door for you, but you've got to get in there and you've got to drive the car yourself. I can't do that. And so, but I can help you. I can help you focus specifically like a laser beam on what technique you're trying to work on. Listen, I can talk from all of us. I'm the star of this show. I'm Joey. I'm the man. Well, actually, I'm the hand, but I'm the hand that rules you. Now, just know right now, I got it. If you got it, and you know you got it, you got it. If you got it, but you don't think you got it, you don't got it. If you don't got it, and you don't think you got it, you don't got it. But if you don't got it, and you think you got it, you got it. Do you see what that is? PMA, not PPS, positive mental attitude. If you believe in your mind, you can do it. You can do it. You know, Henry Ford had the greatest saying ever. Whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right either way. When I toured in France several years ago, I went there a couple days early to go to the Louvre. I am a lover of art. I have seen the Mona Lisa. I stood there in awe at this small painting, and then there's this gigantic fresco that used to, I haven't been to the Louvre in a few years, so I don't know if it's still there, but the Mona Lisa's on one side, and there's gigantic fresco. I could sit and watch paintings. I get mesmerized. I look at them in great detail, and the Louvre was something else. I went by myself, and so and the point of this was just to look and breathe and just experience this incredible art. Let's see. Someone asked if I ever met Sean Lane. Yes, I did, and I jammed with him a long time ago. But unfortunately, he passed away. Why does something sound right when you hear Bach or the Beatles, or something with a lesser artist or a lesser band sound wrong? There is actually a theory behind it, and that's a thing that I study. But I still maintain, to be a good teacher, you have to make things simple. You have to take complex concepts and bring them so the person understands and grasps it. That's a good teacher. A good teacher a great teacher is not trying to impress you with what they know. A great teacher, in my humble opinion, is to try and make you learn something. Now, here's what I do. Here's what I was talking about. The major scale. I'm happy. Okay, it's time for me to intervene. Ozzy Osbourne did Crazy Train. Crazy Train's a happy. I hated it. Only the Prince of Darkness could go. Let's switch it to that. Can you imagine? I am malevolent creation. I don't even know what they say. There's no mellow, there's rhythm. So can you imagine? I am malevolent creation. Or when Jim Carrey did, oh God, who is that band? I can't even remember. But think of a death metal band with the name that you can't even read. I and their singer is the new death metal singer of doom, death and destruction. And you said, hey bro, I got like a new riff, bro. And he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, dude, what was that about? It was about death, bro. Just death. But think about Ozzy Osbourne. He's the Prince of Darkness. I mean, Randy Rhoads goes, death! I get it, mean and evil. And then he goes, I'm happy. I'm happy. See, he could have called it, instead of Crazy Train, he could have called it Happy Train. I'm going after being happy because I've been sad all my life. He could have done a lot of things. But the point is this. A major chord, a major scale is happy. Minor is sad. There's like 8,023 scales and modes, bro. Well, all I know, I learned the basic ones, and the rest are appoggiaturas or passing tones. And what I mean, non-chord tones. And I made it very simple in my own head. And I make it simple to you. I've been to Europe so many times. One year, it was 7 times, just 1 year. I've been to Russia 4 times. And so I've had a lifetime of experience. But this experience that I have had, look at it, I'm older now. You see Joey? Joey still operates on a super high level. I don't have any problems. The only thing that's different for me is when I watch my videos when I was young, I used to love to look at my fingers. I was like, I've never been overweight. I'm still thin, I'm 185 centimeters, almost 6'1". I'm still thin, but my fingers just changed with age. I'm like, what happened to them skinny little fingers? I was like, listen, I like nachos a lot. I like them a lot, so I eat nachos. It's like Joey's fingers got a little bigger over the years. And so they used to be so slim. And like when you watch Speed Kills and my Starlix videos, like I used to love, actually, this sounds weird. I used to like to watch my own fingers because I was like, man, they just rip, they just fly over the neck. Well, it still flies over the neck, but I can't help my age. But I can tell you this, as a young guitar player, look what you have to look forward to. Somebody that's my age that can still play at the highest level. If you're an older guitar player, you can say, you know what? I can still do this. So here's what I want to say to all of you. Understand, and I'm going to just kind of summarize. First, when you're doing these playthroughs, or you're playing a song and you want to do a solo, think about what key, what mode, what are my choices of notes first. Second, play with the most feeling you can. Third, study the technical part of it. You think of technique and music separately when you're practicing. But what happens is that the technique will integrate with the music and you will become a better player, technically, emotionally, musically. And I've said this a million times and I'm never gonna stop saying it. Musical people will find a way to make music. When I recorded the original No Boundaries track, I literally I did one take. I had done so many shows. I recorded No Boundaries during touring. And I mean, I've toured so much in my life and, I'm very grateful and I never take what I do for granted. But what happened was I was so on my game, I just recorded it. And so, I didn't write it. To me, a lot of solo sections, I have melodies. I have verse melodies and chorus melodies. I mean, like my song Intermezzo. I have a very simple methodology. I have a very simple way of thinking sometimes, like if I'm just laying around. The best way to do something is start. Even if you don't exactly know the end result, start. Just start something. It's like, you want to learn how to swim? Jump in the water! I just want to thank you all for showing up consistently. I'm going to keep doing this. I want to help. And by you supporting what I do, it allows me to continue doing this. But thank you so much.